Let's go. Bright lights, superstars, visitors are home teams, sports fans cheering loud. You can hear they souls scream in the huddle sports. That's the thing for the analysts, the realest in the game. All truths with no counterfeits. Super E, Zone 3, Ed in the goo. Yo, ready, set, break, coming live to your plane. Let's go. In the huddle.
Welcome in the Sportcast. Y'all already know, man. 3 best debaters east of the Mississippi River. It's your boy Super E. Hey, man, free Kanye. Free Kanye, man.
Why we got free Kanye?
Counsel Kanye, man. Don't counsel Kanye. The man need counseling, man. The man need counseling. We can't counsel my boy, man. My boy makes some good music. He just got a lot going on right now, man.
Oh.
Hey, free that boy Kanye, man. With me, I got the man, the MILF, the guru.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy JD. Hey, listen. Congress was supposed to rule on cannabis, weed, ganja this week. Y'all messing with my stock money, man. I mean, what is it gonna be? Is you gonna approve it or you're not gonna approve it? God, now everybody in Congress 90 years old.
Let me hit
everybody 90 years old, man. Can y'all make a decision? You're playing with our money. We don't let you get in the stock. All y'all got the stock for $2 a share. So please, come on, man.
Make a decision. Last but not least, straight out of Zone 3, I got that boy Ed.
Hey, man, this your boy Ed. Hey, man, my message is for the young high school students out here, man. Hey, stop the violence, man. There's too much going on these days, man. Stop the violence.
Stop the violence for real, man. Put the guns down. Talk about it.
Put them down.
Talk about it. We got to find another way to solve some of these problems because, man, it is hot in the city right now.
Boy.
But I tell you something there that's got these people hot today. They got them Leah Thomas. Leah Thomas is a transgender male turned female that was ranked, JD, correct me if I'm wrong, she was ranked
468
to be exact, as a male swimmer. He transgended from male. Is that a word? Is that the word? Let's see. Let's say he switched from man to woman. Transitioned from man to woman to compete in women's sports, and now he's ranked the #1 swimmer in women's sports. She. I don't even know what to say. Ed, what's going on, man, with the whole Leah Thomas situation? Got the world in an uproar right now.
I don't see how it lasts so long, man, and it's still going. It's an ongoing process. Like, why? I mean, how is it possible for a man to compete with a woman? Like,
with a woman.
I mean, I know he transitioned on and all that, but still a man.
Still a man.
You born a man, man. So like,
born a man.
Like it's not fair for the women though that it's not fair for the women that compete and train for this, man. Like, women training is different than a man. Like,
it definitely is.
Like men are more faster. They longer. They're stronger.
Their body makeup is different.
Exactly, man. Like,
their body makeup is different.
How is that possible, man? I just hate what's going on right now, man.
I definitely feel you, Ed. You know, the testosterone levels are different. You know, the limbs are created different with a man and a woman. And like you say, you know what I'm saying, when you're training as a man, training as a woman, there are different limits that a man could go to that, you know, certain women cannot go to.
Oh, yeah. It's a slap in the face to the women that train for this, man. They're not training to go against a man.
It definitely is. JD, Leah Thomas, male to female to compete in women's sports?
I'm with Boosie.
Tell the folks what Boosie say.
Cheater.
The male sports.
Women don't get paid like men.
Exactly.
Women don't go through the stuff, bro.
Yeah.
A woman pussy bleed. Like, bro. You know what women go through, man? Sit your ass down, man. Get the fuck out the pool, man. Get your ass out the pool, man. Real shit. You cheating, bro. Get your ass out the pool. It's not acceptable in my mind. I don't know who gonna agree with me, but I'm gonna tell them, get your ass out the pool, man. This girl been training her whole life. You got girls been training since they was 4 years old. Their shoulders not made like yours. Come on, it's cheating, bro. It is cheating, bro. They got girls been training their whole life to be good at women's sports. At women's sports. If you let the swimmer do that, it gonna turn it to the NBA, bro. Like it's gonna keep on going, bro. That's the first one, bro.
Cheater. Cheater. Hey, listen, man. I had a lot of thoughts earlier about how I was going to approach this, but I'm going to take the good route.
Take the high road.
Take the high road. Hey, man, we got to protect women's rights. We got to protect women's rights. And I'm going to be honest with you. This right here is a prime example of why everything is just not okay.
Everything is not okay.
Everything is not okay. Hey, listen. If I want to go outside and say I want to be a snake, I want to be a reptile, it is okay to tell me. Yeah. Hey, what's wrong with you?
That's not okay. Yeah.
But that's not the world that we live in
it's
today.
Not the world that we live in.
Whatever
today.
you say, whatever you identify, we have to coddle the person. We have to respect it. And whatever you identify with, whatever you want to be. You could be a tree if that's what you want to be. No, I'm not. See, y'all laughing. I'm being dead for real. Like, this is how they explain it. Whatever you want to be. Whatever you want to be.
Whatever you want to be.
We have to respect that, and that's what you're going to be.
Yeah.
And it's okay to say, hey, that's not okay, because what's happening now is a advancement of people saying it's okay or turning the cheek or not really addressing the issue at hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you on that, JD.
So we sit here and we talk about in God we trust. Everything that a lot of folk do just be contradictory. Like, how this is not okay.
It's not okay.
Like, it's not okay, right? So we started with, hey, if you want to do this, do that. Okay, cool. Yeah. I have no problem with that. And we're not saying we have any issue with the LGBT community.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is one thing turns to another. You know what I mean? One thing turns to, and I'm going to tell you what we get into next. We get to the point to where now natural born women will have less rights than transitioned women.
Yeah.
And that's what, and it's going to get to the point to where they can't speak on it.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's hate speech against the people that transition until what you have been your whole life.
Yeah, what you was born.
Down they can't speak on it now.
Yeah.
They can't speak on it now.
It's
like, they don't even put it on TV. It's been a lot of protests.
Yeah.
They really don't put it on TV. You got to look on YouTube really to kind of catch it, but they don't put it on because it's not okay to say something about it. Yeah. Man, this man's shoulders is so broad, and this man about 6'4".
Yeah,
and it's some women who done train all their life. Yeah. They parents done put a whole lot of money into this.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you bring your tall ass over here. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You transition. Yeah. Hey, listen. We have the Paralympics, right? It's a separate entity, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we get to the point now where don't nobody know what is wet no more. So where we gonna draw the line? Like, we got the Paralympics, right? You don't see one of them want to say they want to go run with Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, where exactly are we gonna draw the line? Like, with this competition stuff.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's like, do LeBron James put on the wig and go break every woman record?
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
in WNBA
coming, yeah, man. Like,
Joanna, man.
Exactly, man. Like, and that it's coming, bro. It's coming. If they letting this slide, man, it's coming.
Yeah.
See, all I'm saying is it's okay that he transitioned to be a woman. No issue with that. I was
gonna say that too.
But to me, it's pure D stupidity to have this man coming in here breaking every single woman record in swimming.
Yeah.
That it's been.
Yeah.
And I know it's been some other sports that's had almost the same kind of issue. Yeah. The issue is coming in not when a woman want to transition to a man and play man. The issue is a man transition to a woman.
Yeah. The man can't compete with other men, and this is a way out.
Yeah.
And I think that is the issue. We've accepted the fact that this LGBT community is going to be displayed now. We've accepted the fact you walk in Walmart, you see shirts, you turn on the TV, you're gonna see it. We have accepted the sexuality part of it,
right?
But the men competing with women, and it's a big thing in high school right now.
Yeah.
It's got everybody in an uproar. It's just not life. It's not
it
fair.
ain't-
Yeah, they said it's a
not
couple
right.
track girls.
Yes.
Connecticut.
Yes.
That's they
killing
transitioned to girls track,
killing it, but
and they killing it.
so
Hey man, it's a different training, man. Like I'm telling you, like certain stuff men train for.
right.
Hey, they go harder, and they
harder.
mentality, even,
Yeah.
like they
Yeah.
have it in their head. Like we have it in our head, like how hard we want to
Yeah.
go in certain stuff. Like
Yeah.
women, they'll go hard, but like
Yeah,
it just
I'm
they
with you.
can't put it. They can't put as much effort as we can
can't.
when it come down to doing something
Yeah.
like that, man.
Yeah. They can't. And like JD say, man, to the natural born women, it's a slap in the face.
It's a slap in the face.
It's a slap
And
in the
then
face.
Leah Thomas said her next goal is the Olympics. So I'm pretty sure she gonna win it.
Yeah. Well.
She won. She down. She already. She pre-won.
Well, I tell y'all what else was a slap in the face. What that boy Will Smith did to Chris Rock at the Oscars. The boy Will Smith got up out his seat, treaded down the walkway. I don't know what Chris Rock thought was coming. I thought maybe he thought Will wanted to say something, but Will didn't say nothing until he got back to his seat. He slapped Chris Rock and told him keep his wife's name out his mouth.
Fucking mouth.
Fucking mouth. Yeah. JD. Will Smith, Chris Rock, man. Who was Will right?
Is yes and no answer?
Yeah, it can be. It can be. Yes and no.
I understood his sentiments exactly
Uh-huh.
because it's something I would have done,
Uh-huh.
but I wouldn't have done it at that very moment. I
Ooh,
would have
okay.
politely
Okay.
got out my seat. I would have said, I'll be back. I used the bathroom. I would have met him in the back after he did what he had to do, and I would hit him dead in the mouth. Backstage.
Ooh, backstage.
Yes. But I wouldn't have did that. Like, you got to be a special kind of mad to know
Oh, yeah.
millions
Yeah.
of people
Billions. Billions.
is watching
He's
this.
watching this.
And you get hey, listen, it's no mad to me.
Yeah.
It ain't no mad. If he had a gun, he probably would have shot him. It's no mad really. Ed, we talking about the Oscars, man. This man got up and smoothly.
Yeah,
I'm talking about smoothly got up.
Yeah.
It's no mad. That's why they said he did Chris Rock like that. He wouldn't have did this person. You're a damn lie.
Yeah. Hey, look,
The way Will Smith got up there, I don't
walked up
care
there.
how big or tall you were. Oh, he doing it.
He doing it.
He doing it. He
He's
don't care
definitely
what
doing
come after it, but he doing it at this very moment, man. But no, I mean, he apologized. That was a great acceptance speech / apology that he did.
was.
His publicist was on it. They were back there writing like,
Yeah.
we probably got 15 minutes to this
Straight up, yeah.
next
Hey.
award
Yeah.
that he's up for. We got to get this right.
Hey,
right
but
now.
I felt it like these celebrities are. We everybody guilty of that. Like, all they do is get talked about 24/7,
Yeah.
24/7.
24/7.
I mean,
Yeah.
good and bad, but at the end of the day, they get talked about 24/7. Then they got to go out. Paparazzi got to talk about them. People want to yell, talk about them, write about them. They read all this stuff.
Definitely.
Then they've been at this man. Even though I feel like his wife contributed to a lot of this as well,
Putting the business out.
putting the
Definitely.
business out.
Definitely.
But I mean, they've been at this man ever since the Red Table Talk started. They've been at him.
They've been at
So
it.
the man
Shit, before
tired,
then.
man. Hey, one,
They been out there before
man,
then.
one thing about it, man, a person get tired, and then Chris Rock already said some stuff previous years ago
Yeah.
that he probably let slide,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, I see what. Okay,
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do it.
So they definitely had a little history behind it. It wasn't just something that happened that night. Now the joke, you know, they get joked on a lot of times. When you start to joke about people's condition, you know, they don't necessarily take that the same way.
nah.
I seen a military personnel say, you know, you'll do something that your rank could get you out of. So they was basically saying the slap from Will Smith, he'll get out of. You know, even if Chris Rock was still pressed to assault charges, he has the status and the stature to get out of something like that. Ed, was he right or was he wrong?
I'm with JD. He right and wrong, man. But like, when it come to your family, man, your kids, your wife, husband, whatever. you don't know what you able to do, man. You don't know what you'll do when it comes down to a
some
situation
people
like
rearrange their limits for people like that.
Yeah, and when it come down to a disease as to where you can't get rid of or nothing like that, you don't know how sensitive people are. You don't know if how bad he don't cry. I mean, he don't watch his wife cry going through this situation, man. Like, I know it hurt him, man. I can imagine, like, because I don't know what I would have did. Really, honestly, like whatever. I mean, but I know I would have said something to him, but I don't know if I would have did it on camera or not. Probably not. I mean, I ain't that type of cat, but it just depends on the situation though. But like, man, you just don't know what a cat going through, man. And I mean, with Chris Rock though, shit, he just took the slap.
He did.
Ain't no way in the hell I'm taking no slap. I ain't taking no slap like that.
He was so professional with it.
Where is it?
I give him a 100 on the professionalism.
Man,
Hey, listen, I can't.
that professionalism, but hey, I'm not doing that. But you not slapping me. Period. I don't care what's going on.
I can't eat that on national TV.
I mean, I can't eat it nowhere. Just not just a slap.
I ain't in that type of cat, man. Like, period. But like, ain't nobody slapping me and getting away with it. Like,
just walking away with it. And it was the way he walked away.
Slapped shit out of me.
He turned around. He turned around and never looked back.
Hey,
I mean, I know you're not coming.
You sound like you mean that.
Oh, boy, I meant that, boy. Every bone in me, bro.
What little sweat came down in there when he said
in me, bro. Like, hey, like.
What?
I really meant it, bro.
I'm gonna say Will was right and right. I mean, listen, when you consider someone your wife, like I don't care how open their marriage is, they're still husband and wife.
Straight up.
There's still his role, his responsibility to provide and protect. And I would have slapped him right then too. And then you got to think about it. Somebody like Will, man, you got to kind of think that you're above the law. Like, let's just be realistic.
I would.
He thinks he's above the law because I mean,
I met Will, bro.
He got the man work, his worth. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't he consider himself above the law? So I say he was right for protecting his wife. He was right for slapping him right then and there. I mean, hey man, these white tea people, they need to see that sometimes.
It was a lot of people in there you can talk about though. You didn't really have to talk about.
I mean, they was front and center, but still, that was like a little personal jab.
That was
almost like a little personal jab. So that's fuel to the fire.
Hey, and he need to be back for an Oscar for Bel Air next year.
Oh yeah.
Bring him back.
Somebody said you better go watch Bel Air because they ain't gonna be online or long.
Bring him back.
Woo! Keeping it rolling, man. On to the NFL. Boy, has this been one exciting NFL all season. We done seen trades like we never seen before, starting at the very tip top. Well, probably the biggest trade of them all, Deshaun Watson. For those of you who know the situation, he had 22 allegations of some kind of sexual assault or sexual harassment. He faced 2 grand juries. No charges were brought forward. So he's not getting indicted. No charges. It's all silver suits at this point. Now, he wanted out of Houston last year. They didn't play him because they didn't know if he was going to face charges. They didn't know if the NFL was going to suspend him. So he didn't play all year. But he's 26, and he's probably just peaking in his prime. So he's one of the best players at his position. Yeah. So, teams was definitely up, in line. Like, we want him. And he ended up going to the Cleveland Browns and getting $230 million guaranteed.
Broke the bank.
I think I'm more happy that he changed the outlook because NFL is a business and they do these players any kind of way all the time. Yeah. So I'm glad he broke that barrier, getting a fully guaranteed contract. Yeah. Ed, the boy Deshaun Watson to the Browns. How they look?
How the Browns look? Man, they still need a couple more pieces offensively. They got good running back.
Yeah, they have to say you got a Amari Cooper. You got Njoku, who they say they gonna use this year because Austin Hooper is in Tennessee now.
It looked like he turned into an offensive tackle for a little while.
He did.
Njoku. But I mean, hey, look, he'll a representation of the Udo, baby. So he'll get that right. Okay. But look, their defense still scrap. Yeah. Defense still. I mean, their defense supposed to be better than they put out. They're good on paper. Yeah. So they're good on paper, but just depends on what they do in the draft. Right now, I got them last in the division.
Ooh, well, I mean, that is a tough division. You got
that'll be Pittsburgh. They go third in the division.
Ooh. JD, Deshaun Watson to Cleveland, man.
So I got 2 questions before I indulge in the statement. First of all, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge. So I'm a little bit confused on how this go, how to where they don't want to pursue criminal charges. They don't have enough evidence to do that on 20-something counts.
22.
22 counts. They don't have enough for each one of them. You know, they found some on Bill Cosby. They found one. They just they found that in the ground. That was some BS. But at the end of the day, no charges would be filed. I'm trying to figure out how is the civil suits
Still going.
still going. But Deshaun say, I will fight to the death. I don't give a damn. I'm with you, my boy. Fight. And secondly, Arthur Blank. Yeah, I guess we didn't offer enough money to keep him here. To you know, so I had 5 to 20 on it, and you could have went around Atlanta taking up a little collection to get him here.
So I had another 20.
You know, we gonna not sign Deshaun Watson and get rid of Matt Ryan at the same time. Like I'm trying to figure. Anyway. Just let me know when tryouts is. I'm gonna come down there and try. We all can walk on at this point.
At this point, for real.
I'm already in guilt.
But I like the move to Cleveland. I would have did it if I was Deshaun Watson too. Like y'all said, I would have did it. Yeah. You can't beat that all guaranteed money.
I'll guarantee you money. Okay, why I play it.
At the end of the day, he got top 5 offensive line, which he didn't have in Houston. Yeah. He got running backs, which he didn't have in Houston.
Yeah.
He got a defense. On paper, he has a defense, which he didn't have in Houston.
Amari Cooper.
He got Amari Cooper.
Joku.
I mean, he at one time had a good receiver. He got a lot on paper, man, that if they can put it all together, they can actually be not a playoff team, but at least a conference division, the championship.
Well, I mean, if they win the division, they go to the playoffs.
I mean, they at least can make it almost to the Super Bowl.
They should be the number 1 rushing team in the NFL.
The Colts got something to say about that.
Nah, hey man, you got 3 running backs right here.
Oh yeah, you do. Deshaun Watson turns into a third running back.
I take that.
Ooh,
The Colts, no, they not rushing more than Jonathan Taylor. Maybe all 3 of them put together.
I'm talking about all 3 of them.
Maybe all 3 of them.
He's talking about team. He's talking about as a team. As a team.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, speaking of the Colts, they got Matt Ryan. How y'all like the new look Colts?
Hey man, big up to Matt Ryan, man. Go out there and do your thing.
You gonna miss him, Ed?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna miss my quarterback. Shit,
look at Terrell Owen down there crying and shit. You crying and shit on Matt Ryan. No, man, that's the problem. You been coddling Matt Ryan since he been here. That's the reason we ain't won no Super Bowl.
Well, I'm gonna frame my jersey, Matt Ryan.
I'm gonna call you Ed 283.
He gonna go
28-3.
Hey, with the line he got, he gonna go do some numbers.
Oh, so what you projecting for them?
Shit, they gonna win the division too.
Over Tennessee?
Oh, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Yeah,
we just talking about Tennessee. Because Tennessee was just number 1 seed. They was just the number 1 seed.
They don't draft a quarterback. Boy, listen.
They was just the number 1 seed.
Man, they add.
Okay.
Boy, if they don't draft a quarterback, they dead.
Ooh,
Colts winning the division.
Ed got the Colts winning. Ed got the Colts winning the AFC South. JD, how you like the new look Colts?
Yes, sir.
I can't say. Matt Ryan never had all this stuff he got now. It hurt me to say he got it. Matt Ryan never had all this stuff at one time that he got now, man.
Say it with your chair, man. Say it with your chair.
Man, it hurt me to talk about, especially Julio go there.
Oh,
it hurt me.
If they get another big receiver,
they do need another receiver. They don't have to
be Julio, but they need another big receiver.
They like their tight ends, but they do need another receiver.
It hurt me to even say. It hurt me, bro. Like Matt Ryan been here 50 years, and he leave, and soon as he leave, and he got way more than he ever had here. Yeah. The best thing ever happened to Matt Ryan was Shanahan.
We still got Chunk though. got a third round pick for
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
bro.
he got
Like,
a third round pick.
I thought
for
my
him,
boy
Shotty.
was at least a second round pick.
You
man.
should at
God
least got
damn.
If you get a second round pick for Muhammad Sanu, you definitely could get a second round pick for Matt Ryan. I'm sorry, they listen. That was just a we sorry, we messed up. We thought we had Deshaun Watson. Now we gotta do right
that
by
what it
you.
was?
That's how that was.
That what it was.
But I tell you somebody else who might have came up in a situation, Russell Wilson to the Broncos.
Yeah, that be
Now you leave Metcalf and Lockett, but you still got Jerry Jeudy, you got Cortland Sutton, you
Young
got
receivers.
Tim Patrick. I hate they gave up Noah Fant because that made no sense.
He's
that
injury
made
prone.
but that made no sense. He still was a top 10
he was
tight
probably,
end.
he was probably
Go
the
get
X
you a young.
factor.
Go get you a young tight end.
Yeah, he was
he-
probably the X factor in the trade.
because he still was a top 10 tight end.
Yeah, he
But
definitely top 10.
Russell Wilson in Denver, JD, how you like that?
I don't know. I guess Sierra like it because they started posting pictures. As soon as
yeah. That's their MO. They're gonna do work in the community.
they took. Hey, look,
They're gonna do work in the community.
Oh,
they took
working.
pictures
They working
immediately.
now.
If they'll do nothing there, they gonna do work in the community.
Sierra said she love it. She love it. I love it.
Well, I mean, he do go into a situation where you got Melvin Gordon in the backfield. You got all these offensive weapons. They beefed up that defense in free agency, Ed. But that AFC West
Boy, yeah.
is gonna be a gauntlet.
The whole division.
The whole
hard.
division
I'm
hard.
talking about hard.
The whole division hard. Probably the hardest division in football right now.
For real. Hey, but that defense gonna win that division.
Ooh,
Denver gonna win the division.
Oh my goodness! But make
What's
sure you're
up?
writing this down. So that's
Denver
that's the coach for the AFC South. That's Denver for the AFC West.
Yes,
Ed.
sir.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, sir.
Oh, listen.
Yo, get your bet ready. I know you ready. I know you trying to throw something.
You be too amped up by little moves, and they not gonna do nothing.
All right, look,
These
stick.
ain't no little moves they made.
These are little baby
no
moves.
They not no little moves
They
they
not no
made.
little moves.
They made the best
They
moves
not,
out
yeah,
there.
they're not no little
They
moves.
made the
Eddie.
best moves out
They're
there,
not
bro.
no little moves. And I tell you what what else wasn't a little move was Devontae Adams to that same division to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Now you got Devontae Adams, Renfro, you got Darren Waller, you got
This ain't
Josh
Aaron Rodgers
Jacobs.
throwing to him, though.
It's Derek Carr. It's Derek
But
Carr.
He
What car?
ain't that bad though. He
car?
ain't that bad. I ain't gonna
what
do it
car?
like
The
that.
Ferrari.
Cause I take him at my fantasy quarterback.
Ain't no damn Ferrari.
What he is, JD? What he is, JD?
A Ford 500.
So what you think the Raiders gonna do?
He got a big dog though, JD.
What you think the Raiders are gonna do? Offensively, they are.
500.
You can't go 500 in 17 games now.
A little below 500.
89.
Why they gonna finish?
A little below 500.
Second in the division.
Second in the division.
So where you got the Chargers at?
Third.
Oh, and the all the move the Chargers made.
Kansas City gonna
Khalil
be
Ma-
number 4.
I'm not knocking Kansas City number 4 because the next trade we about to talk about Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins.
Khalil Mack,
is-
man, he down there washed up.
Oh, but you don't need him to be that Khalil Mack of the past.
You don't.
What about J.C. Jackson from the corner on the
Oh my
cornerback?
God. I gotta
like
sit and listen to this, man.
You damn right. What you mean?
You ain't talking about nothing.
Bro, the Chargers made some moves.
Man, you ain't talking about what you talking
All right,
about.
well.
Everybody in that division made moves
Made
except
moves.
Kansas City.
Well, Kansas City made moves, and I seen
They-
on
they
ESPN.
made the right moves,
I
though.
seen on ESPN. They says
They made our moves.
They said Kansas City had the worst free agency so far. Now the big trade was Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins. I know Devontae Adams when he got traded, he reset the wide receiver market. But Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins, JD, I did not see coming.
To me, it's not really a big move like that. Yeah,
It's a big loss.
It's a bit low for Kansas City.
Yeah, it's a big loss.
yes, it's a loss, man. But he had games where he disappeared, man. And he dropped balls.
He a factor though.
He's a factor, but so is his backup from Georgia.
Cole Hartman.
You got to take him for the
ain't
same.
Hartman.
He ain't Tyreek. Come on.
He ain't Tyreek, JD.
Listen, if it's a man running deep, you still got to take account for him.
Yeah, of course.
If you got Kelsey and
Yeah.
they other receiver they just got below,
Yeah.
you still got to take, and you still got Pat Mahomes as your quarterback.
He's not gonna be a threat like Tyreek Hill though.
Nah, not like Tyreek Hill.
The Chiefs end in the same position they end last year, man.
Kelsey,
Second seed?
Kelsey
Hey,
would
the
not.
second seed in the
Same
AFC?
thing. Same
Second
thing.
seed?
Same, yes.
So that means they win the division.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Make sure you
Andy
say
Reid,
the episode.
Andy Reid
cut.
still the coach,
Make
man.
sure you say the episode.
Andy
cut.
Reid still drawing up the
And
plays.
got the Broncos winning it.
Andy Reid still
JD
drawing
got
up the
Kansas
plays.
City
Man,
winning
so hey, listen.
It's
Kelsey would not be the number 1 tight end at the
told
end
y'all.
of the year this year. That won't happen. For
Listen.
one, he don't have that outside presence like he did with Tyreek Hill.
Well, let me tell you this thing. This right here, Ed, Kelsey projections jumped up to 2,700 yards and 21 touchdowns.
Hey, but they have to throw the ball. They have to throw him the ball 15 times a game right now.
I mean, it was
You have to. That's the only way he'll.
You gonna have to stop it. You gonna have to stop it. You know it coming.
Hey, boy, they coming. Boy, that,
You know
with
it
that
coming.
With that division he in. That's a whole division.
Hold on, time out.
Kansas City gonna win the division.
Time out. Keep my team's name out your fucking mouth. You heard me? You heard me?
You talking about Kansas City though?
Keep my team's name out your fucking mouth.
Kansas City though.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
You hear me?
Hey, but and this the thing. Kansas City probably got the most dynamic quarterback in the game in Patrick Mahomes, but who is he throwing to? That's all I want to know.
And their defense still trash. They worse than where they going into the year. They worse than they were last year.
Because the Hunter Badger is a free agent right now, and they got him rumored to go to the Colts, but it ain't nothing official yet. Now we got to see what they do in the draft because this is a wide receiver draft. So Kansas City got a lot of picks. They loaded up from Tyreek Hill. So we're gonna see what they do.
There's a lot of teams need some receivers.
There's a lot
Green
of
Bay,
and there's a lot of receivers in the draft.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see, man.
Falcons.
Falcons. Oh yeah, Falcons got to do something. But
we can't do it at 8 though. We can't do it at 8.
Listen,
Hey, we got to go quarterback at 8.
No, we don't go no quarterback.
We got to go.
Not no 8.
Everybody been calling for a quarterback. Everybody been calling for Malik Willis at 8.
Well, we go next year draft, get a quarterback. We won't need that.
You need a quarterback to learn this year. Ed.
Nah.
Yeah, you need one to learn this
You
year.
need one to learn this year.
He ain't ready at 8. He ain't no number. He ain't no
Well,
game changer like that.
Next year is more of a quarterback draft heavy class than this one. This one here is so thin.
I'm with it.
It's probably 2 or 3 quarterback worth even talking about. Corral, Pickett, and Malik Willis. So we'll
They
see.
ain't even first round picks to me.
Yeah, a lot of
Nobody.
people. Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about taking Willis at 8.
Yeah. But that's all we got for today, man. Y'all already know, man.
Oh, wait, time out.
Whoa.
Time out.
Taking Willis at 8.
Time out. I just cut Ed out. First of all, listen. I just want to apologize to the academy. I want to apologize to my family. People be fucking with you. Fuck Chris Rock. Fuck CB4. Fuck everybody hate Chris. Fuck your net comedy special. And again, I apologize to the academy. You can go in.
That's all we got for today, man. Y'all already know, man. All social media platform in the Huddle Sportcast, in the Huddle SC on Twitter. Make sure you click on the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we post a new show. We out.
And you keep her name out your fucking mouth.
Sports fans cheering loud. You can hear they souls scream in the Huddle Sports. That's the thing for the analysts. The realest in the game. All truths with no counterfeits. Super E, Zone 3, Ed in the goo. Yo, ready, set, break. Coming live to your plane. Let's go. In the Huddle.